Hello, good morning and welcome back. Thank you for joining me. I'm often realising in a lot of my recordings I kind of go at a frenzied pace, and then I look at my life and I see there's a correlation. So here's my invite, and the reason that I'm inviting you is because I'm on that journey. It's not like a destination. What can I do to slow down? There was a book I read about waking up in time, I think by a gentleman called Peter Russell, and some of his research clearly showed that if we went back about 2,000 years ago, there might have been a shift or a change once every 100 years or so. But as we move up to our modern lives, now changes or shifts are occurring. We're not even in a day. There's just so much information out there. So for me, what do I do in order to bring harmony, calm, newness, community to my life? And one of the things I do is I meditate in the morning. My wife and I, when we get out of bed, we put the kettle on. I'll have my Pau d'Arco tea. She'll probably have peppermint. Sometimes she has Pau d'Arco with me. And once we've finished our cup of tea, we sit there in cross-legged position. I like to sit on a nice cushion, and obviously my chattering monkey is going at 110 miles an hour, just like it always does, and I'll focus on my breath, or I'll focus on a flame, and my mind will go off and I'll come back to focusing on my breathing, and my mind will go off and I'll focus onto my breathing, and I calm down that chattering monkey. And it's quite, coming out of the awakening, it might be 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, it might be 20 minutes. I don't time it. But what I do realise is I feel so much calmer in myself. Even though I've just had a great 7.5, 8 hours sleep, that brings a bit more calmness, peacefulness, clarity in my life. And then I'm on the front line, treadmill, clients, contacting phones, driving, whatever I'm doing, voluntary work with the youth offending services team. I love what I do, but I also realise that in doing the speeds that I do, I'm teaching others how to do that. And either one, they can't keep up, two, they could go faster than me, three, they just don't like it, whatever's going on there. And so it's for me to become the change I want to see in the world, to slow down. And when I do that, I then give other people permission to do the same thing. And that's really the crux of this recording. My question to you: where in your life can you bring more peace, more community, more community, play on words, more relaxation, more balance with yin and yang? What are you required to do? For me, it's meditation. Another example, my wife and I did this yesterday because I was in all day. I'm normally outside. And we went for a walk, and again, because my wife wanted to do some yoga, she's a yoga instructor, and I just said, you know what, Humban, I think this would better serve us, and we went for a walk instead, and I think she appreciated that more than doing her stretches. Bearing in mind she's 34 weeks pregnant, and so relaxing, one of the hormones that's released, she's quite flexible anyway, and I said, look, because she usually pushes it. So where in my life can I bring a bit more community, a bit more calmness, and then give others permission to do the same? And I think that's it, just on those two simple things. What I've found is in this life, it doesn't have to be complicated. I mean, life was never meant to be easy, and it was never meant to be hard. Life is what life is. However, if it's true, and I think it is, we are products of our environment. If I surround myself with fast computers, fast people, got to get here, got to do that, running around, my diaries, that doesn't serve me, and if it doesn't serve me, it probably doesn't serve those around me. And I do find that that's wonderful to be in service to others. That's why I would think over a quarter of my time every week is spent doing voluntary stuff for the youth offending team and also a company called Signposts. And I love that work. Community, calmness. Obviously breathing can be a factor as well, just to breathe fully and deeply. So I'm going to leave that recording with you. And my invite to you is to discover what you can do. Doesn't mean you have to do anything. How you can bring peace and community into your life. Have fun. Give it a go. My love to you all. Have a great day. Bye for now.